Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're talking about something really important, the crisis happening in Burma, also known as Myanmar. It's a story of military control, resistance, and a fight for democracy. And even though it's happening thousands of miles away, it matters more than you might think. So, let's break it down. First, a little background. Burma is a Southeast Asian country with over 55 million people. Burma's history, shaped by British colonial rule until 1948, saw ethnic conflicts and political instability, leading to military interventions. It was under military rules for a decade, but in 2015, democracy started to take hold. Aung San Suu Kyi and her party, the National League for Democracy, won elections, and for the first time in decades, there was hope. But in February 2021, that all changed. The Burmese military, also called the Damodar, staged a coup. They arrested elected leaders, shut down media, and it took total control. Why? Because the military was losing power and didn't want democracy to take over, with Min Aung Hlaing, the commander in chief, leading the coup. Right after the coup, the people in Burma fought back. Mass protests broke out. Students, doctors, workers, everyone took to the street. They were demanding democracy, but the military responded with brutal force. Peaceful protesters were shot, beaten, and arrested. Thousands have been killed, and even more have been imprisoned. This isn't just about politics, it's about human rights. People are being silenced, tortured, and killed just for speaking out. National Unity Government, known as NUG, was established by ousted lawmakers and activists seeking to restore democracy through a coalition of pro-democracy forces. Introduced in May 2021, the People's Defense Force (PDF) served as an armed group opposed to military rule. Comprised of civilians, the PDF aims to protect its members and fight for democracy in a country under military control. Young activists and professionals are increasingly engaging in resistance efforts, motivated by a desire for a democratic future. Many utilize social media to organize protests and raise awareness about the crisis. Life in Burma right now is terrifying. The economy has collapsed. People are struggling to afford food, medicine, and even basic needs. The internet is constantly shut down so people can't organize or share what's happening. And the military is still going after anyone who resists activists, journalists, even regular people. The ongoing conflict has severely affected civilians with widespread displacement and casualty reported. Over 7,000 individuals have died since the coup, highlighting the dire humanitarian impact of this crisis and the urgency for international interventions. Since the coup, thousands of civilians have died due to military violence, including indiscriminate bombings and targeted shootings. Now, you might be wondering, why should we care? Well, this isn't just Burma's problem. This is about democracy and human rights worldwide. If a military can overthrow a government and get away with it, what's stopping it from happening elsewhere? And if powerful countries don't step up, it sends a message that authoritarian rule is okay. Plus, the crisis has led to massive humanitarian issues with refugees fleeing to neighboring countries. So, what can we do? First, stay informed. The military want people to forget about Burma. Don't let them. Second, support organizations that are helping. Third, pressure leaders, government can impose sanctions and cut off the military's funding. Even just sharing this video helps keep the conversation going. People of Burma are fighting for freedom, something we often take for granted. They need the world to listen. They need us to care. If you find this video helpful, please give it a like, share it, and let's keep talking about it. Subscribe for more deep dives like this, and I'll see you in the next one.